It's July 1st, 2021. I'm Todd Dunn, and I am just entering the Seawall area of Acadia National Park. It's currently 1 p.m. and I want to just give you an idea for how busy the park is as we approach the 4th of July weekend. Now, one caveat, the 4th of July weekend is supposed to be kind of chilly with highs in the low 60s and also possibly rainy, particularly tomorrow. And so that may inhibit visitation a little bit. We're coming up now on the Seawall campground, which is, according to recreation.gov, fully booked. And however, fully booked this year means that about half the sites are occupied. So it's not a bad year to stay there if you can get in. Let's pull into the picnic area and see how busy it looks today on Thursday, July 1st, 2021. I can tell you that at 10:30 this morning, when I headed over to Southwest Harbor, there were 96 cars at the Wonderland and Ship Harbor trails. I didn't come in here, but so far it doesn't look too bad. I only see 4 cars on this end. We'll go down to the other end and see what it looks like. Tide is fairly close to low right now, so there are lots of rocks visible out here. And it doesn't look too crowded yet right now. Of course, most lunch picnickers have probably already left after having lunch. There are a few. There's a table of people. And it looks like there are a few cars in the parking area. Okay, 5 cars here. So that makes 9 so far in the picnic area. People sitting up, looking out over the water. See the other side of the parking here. And there are 4 more cars over here, so that gives us 13 cars in the picnic area today. And now we will drive over past the Seawall and Ship Harbor trails. I'm not going to go down to the lighthouse today because I expect that I won't be able to get into the parking lot and that it will be packed full of people. And once again, I'm not going to drive through the campground because I respect the privacy of the people who are camped in there. So I'll pick this up when we get over to Wonderland. Well, here we are, just arriving at the Wonderland Trail area. It doesn't look as crowded as it did a couple of hours ago. Slow down. Yeah, it's way down from what it was. There are maybe 25 cars here. You can see how far out the people are parked. That means that earlier today there were cars in all the gaps. So about 25, 26 cars here, and we'll see what it looks like further up. And when we get to Ship Harbor, it's pretty busy. always need to slow down when you go through here. And there are around 30 cars here, so that's roughly 55, maybe close to 60 cars at the two trailheads. Interestingly, at these two trailheads, they seem to be busier earlier in the morning, say 9:30, 10 o'clock, and later in the afternoon, say 1:30 to about 3, than they are right around lunchtime. So if you want to avoid the really bad crowds, one thing to do if you want to walk Ship Harbor or Wonderland is come right around noon, and you'll hit a kind of lull in the number of people on the trail. Now, I'm not saying it won't be crowded, but it'll be less crowded than if you come earlier in the morning. Okay, we're exiting the park here. I'm driving down the Lighthouse Road now, and since I turned on less than 30 seconds ago, 3 cars have pulled in behind me that are headed toward the lighthouse. So as I mentioned earlier, I expect that if I was to continue all the way down, that it would be pretty crowded down there. Here come a couple people leaving. And there's some people parked illegally up here alongside the road. Anyway, I'm going to quit here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.